I thought to myself that why don't I build my own Android applications? Why don't I become an Android developer? So that's when I started learning about Android. I started building my own applications, and in the past 6 years of my career, I have developed several applications for my own use. So I don't have to compromise with functionality I need anymore. I can build whatever application I want the way I want it. And not just for personal use. Recently, many people have started building their own Android applications and giving a boost to their startups. So again, keeping all the vast varieties of applications Android offers sums up presents you the Android application development program, in which we are offering live interactive coding sessions specially designed for students like you, where you'll be deploying professional coding modules and you'll be publishing your own applications on the Play Store. We don't just teach you how you can build Android applications, we even prepare you to be industry ready as per the current trends, and we teach you the best practices you need to follow while developing an Android application. Now, let me go through the curriculum of this program we have formulated. The curriculum of this program has been carefully been built by BITS alumni and has been validated by instructors such as myself. So we offer the entire course in a total of 3 phases, in which each phase has its own significance. In the first phase, we'll teach you the basics of coding. We'll teach you coding from scratch and we'll give you a kickstart for the advanced levels of this program. In the second phase, you learn about the different components of an Android application. So an Android application is not just a single entity. Several components come together to form an Android application, and we'll be teaching you about those components in this phase, and you'll learn how you can build the most basic of an Android application. In the last phase, we'll take a step ahead and we learn about some advanced concepts of Android. And in the end, you'll be publishing your own application on the Play Store. Now, each phase also has its own set of personalized projects to offer, which have several benefits. First of all, you'll be working on the projects on your own. I mean, of course, we'll support you throughout, but you will be the one working on them. You will be the one getting hands-on experience on them. So you'll gain a lot of practical experience by working on all those projects. Also, we'll make you work in teams and we'll give you individual projects. That way, you learn how to become a good team player and to become self-capable and self-dependent. Also, you can post all the projects on LinkedIn and GitHub, which can improve your portfolio too. And working on all these projects will surely help you develop your problem-solving skills. Now, let me go through a bit more detail about each of the phases of this program. In the first phase, you learn how you can interact with computers and you learn what programming is, what programming languages are. So many of you might already be familiar with Java. Java is one of the most popular programming languages in the world today. Many developers use it, and it is also an object-oriented programming language. So we learn about the object-oriented concepts of Java in this phase. Now, Java is one of the languages which can be used for Android application development, and this will be the preferred language for Android development in this program. Also, we learn about the data structures in Java. So data structures are not something limited to Java. You'll find data structures in almost all the languages you take up in future, be it Python, C, C++. Data structures are really important, not just from technical point of view, but they'll also help you develop your problem solving and logical skills. And to learn all this, you just need to have some basic knowledge in maths. In the second phase, which is the Android application development phase, we'll be getting familiar with the Android Studio. Now, Android Studio is one of the integrated development environments, or the IDEs, which can be used for Android application development. Some of you might not be familiar with the term IDE, so for now you can imagine that IDE is just a software which offers you a lot of tools and a lot of functionality which makes your coding experience, app development experience really smooth. And Android Studio, trust me, personally, I think Android Studio is one of the best IDEs there is. And we'll be learning about Android Studio in this phase. Plus, we'll teach you about the different components of an Android application. So as I said earlier, several components come together to form an Android application. And we'll be learning about all those components in detail in this phase. We'll also be teaching you how you can build attractive user interfaces, or UI. UI is basically just how your application looks and how it feels. And trust me, it is not sufficient for your application just to perform well. It is really important for it to look good too. And that is when users will be using your application. So we'll be the ones teaching you that how you can build the most attractive UIs there are. Also, we'll teach you how you can make your Android application more interactive. And for all this, you just need some basic coding experience. You need some basic knowledge in Java, which we will be covering in the first phase, of course. Now, in the last phase, which is the advanced Android application development phase, we'll take your app online. So far, your application was limited to your device. It was not interacting with any other external sources, right? But in this phase, we teach you how you can make your application interact with external sources across the internet, how you can send data across the internet, how you can receive data from remote sources across the internet, and how you can display that data in your application. We'll also be teaching you about some code hosting platforms and the version control system. So many of you might have heard about Git and GitHub. These two are just a platform. Just a platform. GitHub is just a platform which can make working in teams really organized. And we'll be teaching you about Git and GitHub in this phase. And in the end, you'll be publishing your own application on the Google Play Store. And for all of this, you just need to have some basic knowledge about Android and some basic coding experience, some knowledge in math, which of course we'll be covering in the first two phases of this program. So trust me, this is not some rocket science we are learning here. Learning Android application development is really simple. To learn Android, you just need to have some basic coding experience. And to learn coding, you just need to have some basic knowledge in maths. And as engineers, I'm pretty sure you have what it takes to learn Android. So many of you might have this question in your mind that why are we choosing Java as the language, as the preferred language for this program? I mean, there are other languages such as Kotlin, there are other platforms such as Flutter, React Native that can be used for Android application development. But why are we choosing Java as the preferred language? This has a variety of reasons. First of all, Java offers a huge developer support. Okay, Java is not a new language; it has been there for a while. So many developers are using Java as their preferred language, and that is why it offers an excellent developer support. So trust me, most of your questions have already been answered by developers across the world before you even started coding your application. Also, the widespread usage of Java as a preferred language among many companies makes it one of the best language to learn for start. Also, it offers a lot of packages and libraries. So packages and libraries are something which enables you to implement a lot of functionality with just a few lines of code. And Java has a lot of those to offer. Also, Java is not specifically used for Android application development. It has a wide variety of applications too. For example, it can be used in big data, web development, game development, backend development, and a lot more. And the best of all, again, it is one of the easiest language to learn for a start. So now we have discussed about what is Android. We have discussed about why people choose Java as the preferred language to learn Android. And we have discussed about the sums ups Android application development program. But how exactly will this program help you? Now, Android is, as I said, one of the most popular and most widely used platform in the world today. The wide usage of Android smartphones has led to a really high demand for Android application developers like us. I mean, isn't it obvious? The more the users are there for your application, the more your skill will be in demand, right? And the recent COVID times have further boosted this demand because people are now upgrading from offline to online. They're shifting their work ethics from offline to online. Companies are now striving to enhance the online experience for their customers and employees. They are trying to provide their customers and employees with an Android application just to make their work more organized and make their life simpler. And for that, they're hiring Android developers to build their own applications. So this has created an opportunity for developers like us, and it is the right time for us to step into the market and make full use of that opportunity. So overall, this program will not only help you develop your technical skills, but it will also help you develop your logical and problem solving skills. It will help you keep up to date with the current market trends, and it will overall make you a capable and a self-dependent Android application developer. So guys, thank you. And that's all from my side. Now Ninad sir will be taking over and he'll be giving you a brief about a few more added benefits of this program.
Right. Thank you so much, Utkarsh, for the brief discussion as to how Android application is or Android development for say is really helpful in these days and times, and highlighting the crucial things which are necessary. So, guys, I